Why am I making mistakes combining like terms? Have you ever found yourself confused while combining like terms in algebra? You are not alone. Many learners struggle with this concept. Let's break down why mistakes happen and how to avoid them. First, it is essential to understand what like terms are. Like terms are terms that have the same variable parts raised to the same powers. For instance, 3 times the variable and 5 times the variable are like terms because they both contain the variable to the first power. However, 3 times the variable x and 3 times the variable x times the variable y are not like terms. The presence of the extra variable y makes them different. Another common issue arises with coefficients, which are the numbers in front of the variables. If a variable does not have a number written in front of it, remember that the coefficient is 1. For example, the variable is the same as 1 times. When you combine like terms, you only add or subtract the coefficients while keeping the variable part the same. So, 3 times x plus 2 times x equals 5 times x, not 6 times x or x squared. Sign errors can also lead to mistakes. Negative signs must be handled carefully. For example, in 6 times the variable a minus 3 times the variable a, the minus sign indicates that you are subtracting 3 times the variable a from 6 times the variable a, resulting in 3 times the variable a. If you overlook or mix up these signs, you will end up with incorrect answers. Rushing through problems can increase the likelihood of making mistakes. It is important to take your time to identify like terms, clearly write out coefficients, and check signs. This careful approach will help you avoid errors. To help you reduce mistakes, here are some practical tips. Always check that the variable parts and their exponents match exactly before combining terms. Remember that only the coefficients are added or subtracted when combining like terms. Treat any variable without a visible number as having a coefficient of 1. Pay close attention to negative signs and parentheses to avoid sign errors. Review your work by substituting numbers for variables. This can help verify if the simplified expression equals the original. Practice regularly with different examples to build confidence and understanding. Understanding these basics will make combining like terms simpler and lay a solid foundation for tackling more complex algebra problems.